let's look for some cubes. What about let's start with the basics. The 3 into 3 Rubik's branded cube. This is a cube. Last time I did a video on this cube, but today I'm going to do it in more detail. Let us go deeper into the video. Now we can start solving the cube. But before that, you must know the movements and the colors. For a Rubik's Cube, there are almost 6 colors. White, yellow, orange, red, green, blue. Do you observe one thing? Whenever I showed a color, the next color will be the opposite of it. So, white had an opposite of yellow, orange had an opposite of red, green had an opposite of blue. Now you understood the colors. Now let us look for the movements. Do you see what I'm now turning? That's the right part of the cube. If I move it to the up, it's known as OR. Or the full form is right. And if I turn it back, or I, or inverted, or anti-clockwise. The same to the left, but it's L. L, L-I, L, L-I. U is to the left, U. U, U, U. UI is to the right. UI, 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 UI. Double times. U2. R2. L2. RI2. UI2. And LI2. So whenever you do a U2 or a UI2, you get the same result. The next is D. D is the down sector of the cube. If I move it to the left, D. If I move it to the right, it's DI. D2, D2, like that. It's like a 2 alphabets. So you must check like that. 2 alphabets or numbers or mixed like this. D, D. Look, D2, D2. That much only. D2. Now DI2, D2. But in the opposite direction. Now, if I change this part of the cube to the right, like the clock direction, the clock moving to this direction, and becomes normal. If I turn it once, it's known as F, front. F, F, F. F2, F2. Now Fi2, F2 in the opposite direction, to the left. So that's almost all of the movements covered. Now one last one. In the clockwise direction, turning to the right. Look, if you're facing like this and the back is held like this, turn it twice like this. Means it's B2, B2, BI2. That's all the movements you have covered. It's simple. Now we can start learning. But first, you must mix the cube. Now I'm going to show magic. This cube will be mixed in 1 second. When I count until 3, my hand will go and you'll see that my cube is mixed. 1, 2, 3. Voila, my magic worked. That's a good mix, isn't it? Now let's go in solving the cube. First, if you're starting with the white, then I request you to make a daisy here. A daisy. By actually taking petals, these are edges. I will tell you which all are the pieces. These are edges. You can also call them petals. On each side there are 4 petals or edges and 4 corners on each side and a center. So now we can start by making a daisy. A daisy has a yellow center and 4 white petals. So let's make it. Where's the next one? Okay, got the next one. Now the last one, where are you hiding? Yeah, I got a daisy now. I don't mind about these corners. I just mind about making a daisy. After making a daisy, you will see that a petal has a friend too, see? His friend is connected. Now, you must match this friend with its center. So I'm going to match it. I matched it. Now, you see that I have matched it. You see that I have matched it. So I must turn it upside down, or F2. F2. Now, you'll see that a line has been formed. A 4 cube line. Like that, you must do all of you must do all of these and connect it and make a white cross as especially a line here. So to make this video some more faster, let's use some magic. Yep, I did all of them. A cross is done, and what I meant, a line is also done. Now you must focus on the corners. So if you see corners stuck like this, just pull them down. If they're in the upper left, then you must pull that left down, push it to the left again, and pull it back up. Then you'll see the corner piece here singing happily. Now, how to insert the corners and make sure they're correct. So once you bring them up, they will match like this. This to this, this to this. So if it does match, you can turn it to the opposite side, pull that place down, and push it back where its original place is. Then you'll see a line has been formed. And one more corner, if it's here, then just pull it down of any corner place, then take it down, turn it twice. You'll find the corner. Now let's do some magic. I think my magic worked. Let me, oh no, my magic did not work. But let's do one more right corner. As I promised, let's do the right one. So I'm taking this right piece here. Sometimes it will be placed in the wrong position. I'd see it's not matching. It's not matching at all. So you must remove them. I removed the piece successfully, and now I must match them. Now it matches correctly, as well as it matches correctly. So let's push this piece to the left place where it should be. Push it to the right. Push it back up. Now it's matched. After you do all of them, you'll get a T as well as a full color. So let's use some magic again. As see, I have done it with magic again. Now you must do is the edges. For the edges, I have a cool secret. Now on the opposite of white, you have a yellow. And the petals, right? Check for a petal without yellow. If you find one, look at the top color and match it. Now you matched it. Where's the bottom color? In the left or the right? It's in the left of me now in this. So I'm going to turn this part to the right. Push the place where the corner is down. Push the petal back right to the left. Push it back up. Now you insert. Once you turn to the orange, the bottom color side, you can it's like a corner inserted. Now once you insert it, you will see that it's one line. After you do that, the second layer will be full. So one more thing, if you have no more pieces or petals without yellow here, then you check the edge which is kept wrongly or petal which is kept wrongly, push down the corner and put the corner back in place. Then you'll get that edge to come back down and you can check and find for it. Now I got one. So like that you can do all of these. And once you finish those, you'll be happy. Then second layer will be complete. Oh, it's almost completed. Let's complete it. So now my second layer is completed. As you see, one color and 2 by 3 of all, except for the bottom color, all other colors. So now the next step is the bottom color. So I have got the correct position. So for solving, if you want to solve the bottom color, you must hold it the face as the bottom color. Then as you see, I have got a dot. So if you want to make a cross, you must turn. I'll give you an algorithm here on the bottom. You must do it. So I'll also say the algorithm. F R U R I U I. Then F I. Then you'll get a L shape. Hold the L shape like this and continue the same algorithm. F R U R I U I F I. Then you'll get a line. Hold the line in this position and do it again. F R U R I U I F I. Now, as you see, I have got a cross plus a dot here, which is good, and that's what I need. So if you get another position also, you must do an algorithm, which I'm going to do now, and make the colorful. You must repeat the algorithm a lot of times to get this cross plus a dot. You must hold it in this position and check and do this algorithm, which I'm going to show here down. R U R I U R U 2 R I. Then still I have got the same thing, but this time I have got a dot here as well, which is a sign which I'm going to make the color of the bottom full. R U R I U R U 2 R I. Now I've made the bottom color full. Let's go to the next step. So have you finished your bottom color? I have finished. Now the next is making a pattern on these. So sometimes you will get a pattern like this or any other pattern, but two corners will be the same color. The petal will be not the same. Just hold that to the back. An algorithm will be appearing here. That algorithm should be done to make all of them in a pattern. So let's do RI, F, RI, beat. One more time I can do it because I'm a little confused. RI, F, RI, B2, RI, and R, FI, RI, B2, R2. Then all of them will have a pattern like this. Now you must match this color. If you don't have this, just do. I'm going to show you one more algorithm which will solve the cube. You can do that if you don't have this full colored to get one full colored. So I'm going to do the algorithm. R U I R U R U R U I R I U I U R2. Like that you can solve your cube or get one pair full color or three colors. Like that you solved your Rubik's cube. Congratulations.